Hello, and welcome back to ROAD TRIpVIA. Today is a very special category. Episode number 259 will be Cowboy and Old West Art. And we are doing it because today is my mom's birthday, and this would be her favorite category. So, 20 questions about Cowboy and Old West art. It'll take 10 minutes to do. Good luck, and happy birthday, Mom. Question 1. A self-taught artist, George Catlin, is best remembered for his extensive travels across the American West and his paintings of what? The answer is Indians. Question 2. Albert Beersteath painted an 1866 work whose title begins, A Storm in the Rocky Mountains, that focuses on Mount Evans. The last part of the title is what former name of Mount Evans? The answer is Mount Rosalie. Question 3. Frederick Remington's first bronze sculpture in 1895 was an instant success. This depiction of a cowboy astride a rearing horse was titled what? The answer is Bronco Buster. Question 4. Referred to as the Stone of Life, what mineral holds a special significance in Native American culture and is often displayed in their art and jewelry? The answer is turquoise. Question 5. Tragic Prelude is a mural depicting abolitionist John Brown with a Bible in one hand and a rifle in the other, painted for the Capitol building in which state? The answer is Kansas. Question 6. Lots of Old West saloons and casinos have depictions of Wild Bill Hickok's final poker game in which he held aces and eights. After that game, that particular poker hand was known as what? The answer is the dead man's hand. Question 7. Oscar Burninghouse' Old West masterpiece, Border Gateways, was painted in 1937. In which type of public building in Kansas can the painting currently be found? The answer is a post office. Question 8. John Clymer created over 80 covers for what weekly magazine between 1942 and 1962, often portraying patriotic or Western scenes? The answer is the Saturday Evening Post. Question 9. James Earl Frazier was a sculptor who focused on the American West. For which circulating U.S. coin did Frazier create the design? The answer is the Indian head nickel. Question 10. Thomas Hill was an artist who focused on the American West. Which historic event did he portray in an 1881 painting titled The Last Spike that occurred about a dozen years before? The answer is the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad. Question 11. The awesome grandeur and drama of the Grand Canyon and Yosemite National Parks form the backbone of which American West artist landscape work? The answer is Thomas Moran. Question 12. Remington's 1895 painting titled The Fall of the Cowboy laments the gradual end of the cowboy way of life by depicting two men, two horses, and what? The answer is a fence and a gate. Question 13. The artist Grant Wood may be best known for his painting American Gothic. What object is the man in the painting holding in his right hand? The answer is a pitchfork. Question 14. The blankets and rugs made by what southwestern tribe are some of the most colorful and best made textiles produced by North American Indians? The answer is the Navajo. Question 15. Frederick Remington's painting Cold Morning on the Range focuses on a cowboy and a brown-colored horse. What is the horse doing? The answer is jumping or bucking. Question 16. The poker game, painted in 1893 by what famous Old West artist, depicts a Chinese person, a cowboy, and a Native American sitting on a blanket playing cards? The answer is Charles Russell. Question 17. What early American West photographer has the distinction of being the first to photograph inside what is now Yellowstone National Park in 1871? The answer is William Henry Jackson. Question 18. What is the name of the Native American handmade willow hoop on which is woven a net or web traditionally hung over a cradle as protection? The answer is a dream catcher. Question 19. In which state's Capitol building can Charles Russell's mural, Lewis and Clark meeting the Flathead Indians at Ross's Hole, be found? The answer is Montana. Question 20. Among the first photographs of the area sent back east were taken by Carleton Watkins of what valley in 1861, which stirred Lincoln to lay the groundwork for the national park system? The answer is Yosemite. Alright, that is it for today. Some of these were longer questions, and unless you're familiar with cowboy and Old West art, some of them probably required a little bit of thinking. So remember, if you have to, hit pause right after the question is read to give yourself a little bit more time to think of the question or to think of the answer. And yeah, you can play it however you like, but some of these questions were pretty hard today, so I didn't know most of them. Mom did, but yeah, maybe you did too. I don't know. Anyways, happy birthday, Mom. Have a good day. And everybody else, I'll see you tomorrow.